What's up, YouTube? This is True Raw for TV. All right, so there are reports that President Joe Biden is seriously considering ducking debates this fall with former President Donald Trump. Now, the reason given for this is because obviously last time, especially the first debate they had back in 2020, it was pretty chaotic. Chaotic. Guys over talking to each other, rambling, insults. Yeah, it structurally it was not a well coordinated debate, especially the first one. You know what I'm saying? That's the reasoning why supposedly Joe Biden and his camp does not want to debate former President Trump. Biden's opponents, and in particular, Trump and his supporters, believe that the real reason why Joe Biden doesn't want to debate Trump is because they feel that he's going to perform badly. Look, now, let's not act like Joe Biden hasn't had his moments. You may recall back in 2012, Joe Biden destroyed Paul Ryan in that vice presidential debate. So he's had his moments. But the problem with Joe Biden, even in his prime, is that he's prone to make gafes and ramble and say things that are just downright awful and cringeworthy. That's gotten even worse with age, to the point where he loses his train of thought. In addition to the gafes, he loses his train of thought. Sometimes he rambles on about things that really, it almost sound like non sequiturs, like he's thinking of 8 different things at one time and none of it makes any sense. So, for the first time since 1972, we may not have official, sanctioned presidential debates. Now, there may be, say, some informal debates. There may be some informal town halls that Joe Biden may appear in, say, what I think might start happening if they don't have debates is they may appear in peer-friendly debates. Joe Biden might appear, say, in an online debate or an MSNBC debate, maybe, somewhere like that. And maybe he might debate someone like RFK Jr. or something. I don't know. Although I doubt that they want to put RFK Jr. in any shine position like that. But it might be something like that. Or maybe Donald Trump might go to Fox News or some other outlet. Another thing that might happen is maybe Joe Rogan may interview one of these individuals instead of being an actual debate. Maybe it's more of an interview where they give their views. It might be something like that. Maybe Joe Rogan might interview Joe Biden, or this might happen. Joe Rogan might interview Donald Trump, right? Maybe Shannon Sharp interviews Joe Biden. That could happen. There's a disconnect with black men and the Democratic Party. Something like that could happen. That's possible. Don't laugh it off. Especially since the Breakfast Club is in a decline, and they've always been on the Breakfast Club, and as we know more and more, social media is taking over as the primary source of people's information. So that's something that's very possible in today's electoral cycle. So anyway, just want to put that out there, man. But me personally, I tend to think Joe Biden's scared, man. You know, remember he was supposed to have some softball question debate around the time of the Super Bowl, and he ducked out of that. You know, so maybe his people saw something that they didn't like. Uh, you know, so it is what it is. Because I think personally, at this stage of their lives, in this stage of their careers, I think if Trump had an official debate with Biden, I think he would beat Biden. Because Biden, I don't think is, at this point, I think Trump gets under Biden's skin. He flusters him. And Biden has a temper. In the past, when he was a younger man, he was able to control it more. But as you get older and older, and you know your time on this earth is not that long, you get less inclined to control your temper. You know what I'm saying? You lose less control of your faculties. And I think that, you know, you might actually hear a president tell someone to shut the fuck up on national TV. He came close to it anyway before. So, anyway, that's all I got to say about it. So what you guys think?